going on, everybody? SPY is much greener today. Looks like we're bouncing back pretty hard. Got two stocks on the watch list right now that look really good for a gap and go play. PAGS is definitely going to be number one here. I don't really feel too confident, I guess, trading non-US stocks. Well, I guess it is a US stock, but companies based in Brazil. For some reason, I don't usually trade stuff like this, but I really convinced myself that there's no reason not to trade this. I mean, it's just as in play as the rest of the stocks. It's just the name is different, the country's a little different. So really, there's no reason not to trade it. So it looks like we already got a high of 30.91. Spread's a little fine. Volume's coming in, which is good. Other than this PAGS here, I also have CarMax, which can easily move $1 in a couple of seconds. Looks like PAGS is already dropping. Looks like my risk on this is only gonna be about this doesn't look right. What's wrong with this? This says a high of 97. Tell you what, I think I like CarMax more over 78. Spread is pretty crazy here. I'm probably only gonna have to go 200 shares maybe. If it pulls back 60 cents on me, which it easily could, I'm gonna go 250. PAGS is actually kind of starting to pull back. CarMax is dropping. Alright, so this is a high of 97, but this is the high of that, so we're gonna have to go 97. Risk is really probably no more than 20 cents, so I can probably do 1,000 shares on it, 10,000. I need to get rid of that. Actually, that's not true. I don't really need to get rid of this. I have it open in another chart that I can pay attention to, and there's no way to go back. Well, SPY's dropping really hard, so that's definitely not going to help these. Again, it's the third day in a row I've had some really good looking setups and nothing's come through. Definitely want to have it in here just in case. So we're looking to get $1 out of this. It's definitely had some trouble up at this 78.50 here. Anything under 77.50, if it starts trading below it, I'm gonna have to get out, because this could easily turn into a $250 loser. I need to lighten up. The conditions just aren't perfect for an A+ setup, so I don't need to be trading like it's an A+ setup. Haven't traded once this week. I don't want to make my Friday ugly from the beginning. My God, nothing. Unless it pulls up right now, and we can get above VWAP. This is done. Getting up to 78 here. SPY's kind of pulling up. Alright, we're getting close. We're at 78. See if we can bust through here. Definitely a hidden seller. You can see pre-market, it's been hidden seller as well. I feel like if we want to bust through it, it could really take off. Alright, it's no longer a gap and go trade, it's an unusual seller trade. Everything else is really ugly, so looks like KMX is the only thing I got going for me right now. SPY's dropping again. Jeez, SPY's really dropping. It's at support right now. This has been the theme for the past couple of weeks as we gap up and then just lose it. Alright, back to 78, see what it does. It takes off or it doesn't. We're looking better here. Keep closing above VWAP. Hopefully we don't close below it now. Yeah, SPY's still breaking down. Yeah, kind of closed right on it. Still staying up, moving up here. Kind of a ascending triangle now. I'm definitely up my size here. I'm going to. Because my stop loss is really clear. It's not a whole dollar now. It's about 50, 60 cents. Plus, this is just a super quick scalp, so I'm probably gonna go more than that. Nothing else is really doing anything. CarMax is the only thing that I'm watching. It's at all-time highs, so I mean, it's got potential to be in play all day, especially if we can get above 78. And volume's definitely not the greatest. Big 50,000 sell order there. Can't quite tell because I'm not seeing any orders on the offer, but it might be another hidden seller here at 92. I mean, we are not failing yet, so this trade is definitely still on. What I really hope is that my limit is wide enough. Because, I mean, if it does break 78, this thing could jump 50 cents in a second. We're getting there. I am in. I'd like to see at least 50 cents. There's 50. 57, 50. No pullbacks, this is good. Still looking good. Still looking good. There it is. Oh my god, that was way too slow. Got up to 87, I think. Yeah, I need to rewatch the tape on that one. That was very slow. This is a good start for a SMB trade though, because I think that was pre-market high right there at that 67, which coincidentally is where I took my partial. But if it wants to consolidate above the 78, I'll definitely look to get another smaller position going to see if this thing wants to trend all day. But right now, this SPY looks terrible. I mean, we did nothing but drop since the open. So again, conditions aren't the greatest. So we'll just have to see what happens. I'm really glad I got filled, especially at 78. That's really surprising. Because this thing jumped, I think I saw like 50 the second that it broke. I was really hoping to get that partial up at 80, but I guess 67 will have to do. Alright, well that is definitely it for now. If KMX sets up for a trade here, I'll turn it back. Okay, I'm gonna be done for the day. Ended my Friday a little bit green, ended my week a little bit green. I was here on Wednesday, didn't take anything. Thursday, didn't take anything. Monday, I wasn't around. Tuesday, I just didn't trade. And I was coming back from a pretty bad flight, I guess, and I just didn't. I had no rest, no energy. Knew I wasn't going to trade good, so decided to skip it. So only trade that I took today was KMX. Had a pretty good pre-market chart here. You could see that 78 was kind of sticking, struggling to break above it, and then at the open here, we kind of pulled back a little bit, pulled back up to 78, retested again. I noticed that there was a hidden seller there, so I told myself this could be an unusual buyer-seller trade. I mean, it looks really good, and just looking at it, you can see it's higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Each time it gets below VWAP, it comes right back above it. And finally we ended up breaking above it. Took 350 shares with a risk of about 60 cents. So, I mean, I was risking, what is that? 350 at 60 cents. About 200 bucks on it. So I was about to 1-to-1. I was trying to get 50 cents out of it. Ended up getting up to 81, and then I was waiting for it to pull back. I mean, it was a really good move throughout the duration of the trade. I mean, it didn't pull back at all. It just had a really nice spike, and then as soon as it started looking like it was pulling back a little bit, it pulled back pretty hard, and I got filled at the 67. So I was a little too slow on it, but still overall better than a 1-to-1, so that's kind of what I was looking for. I'm not going to do a weekly review. Obviously, this is the only trade that I took the entire week, so there really isn't anything to review, but hopefully on Monday I'll be coming back looking to make some more trades, make some more videos, have some more stuff to work on. I mean, I think I'm at a point in my trading career where it seems like the only real good experience and knowledge and learning that I get anymore is just through my trading. You know, I can only read the same thing so many times on the internet. You know, most of the stuff out there is for beginning traders. It's getting kind of hard to find, you know, stuff for, I guess, intermediate traders. And really the best learning that you can get is just through your own trading. So hopefully it takes some more next week, and I'll be back on Monday. Thanks for watching.